fans, to another edition of Pearson's Points. I'm Zack Pearson, the publisher of the Bear Report and 24/7 Sports. I'm here to give you a quick rundown of Tuesday's OTA session for the Chicago Bears at Halas Hall. First, let's talk about Matt Eberflus. The head coach met the media following the practice, and he had nothing but high praise for second-round pick Keller out of Washington. The defensive back is out there lighting it up, according to Matt Eberflus, over the past 2 days, as the head coach praised his ball-hawking skills and his coverage skills. The hope for the Bears is that Gordon comes in and starts right away and is a nice piece to add to their defense, along with Jalen Johnson, who took a big step forward last year in the Chicago secondary. The Bears also drafted Jaquan Brisker, a safety out of Penn State, in hopes that he will become a starting safety as well, opposite of Eddie Jackson. As for the NFL schedule, this is the first time we got to talk to Eberflus since the schedule was released on Thursday. And frankly, the head coach really didn't care about the schedule. He said, "I could care less" when asked about the schedule, including the Bears' late bye week, which comes in December. The Bears do play 4 road games in October, and they will have some time for a bit of a break, as Eberflus explained he will try to get his team a couple of days off. And one scenario is, after the Thursday night game against Washington at home, the Bears will have some extra days in between preparation as they play the New England Patriots on Monday night the following week. That's an opportunity for Eberflus to give Chicago a little bit of a break going into a tough stretch there in October. As for quarterback Justin Fields, he didn't speak to the media, but his center, Lucas Patrick, did. And the one word to describe Fields was fast. Fields had a nice scramble in today's practice, showing off his wheels, and Patrick said the ball just comes out of his hand nice, and even in the air, it looks like it's getting faster. It was nothing but compliments from the center to his quarterback. He says the working relationship is off to a great start. As for standouts out there really wasn't much to evaluate in this practice. The Bears were on the far field. Our view as media was kind of limited, but I've been noticing the defense is starting to play with a lot more energy and excitement, something the coaches are preaching here this offseason. They're always trying to force takeaways, including the peanut punch, trying to strip the ball out of players' hands, and there was one fumble during Tuesday's practice. As for Justin Fields and the offense, they weren't terrible by any means. They also weren't lighting it up. It's still a work in progress for Chicago's offense, and they're trying to get on the same page, get this rhythm going under Luke Getsy, the offensive coordinator, who is ultimately going to be the key to unlocking Justin Fields' potential. As I said, it's still a work in progress, but things are starting to come along for the Chicago Bears. I'll be back next week with another update here on Pearson's Points. Make sure you check out the Bear Report at Twitter at just Bear Report, and then make sure you check out the website, bearreport.com. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at Zack, Z-A-C-K _Pearson.